in the history of the world grew as fast as Chicago. In the 19th century, moralists predicted the city's defiance of nature would result in calamity. But no one was prepared for what happened on April the 13th, 1992. The ultimate invisible disaster. A rupture in a tunnel under the Chicago River unleashed a flood into the basements of buildings throughout the Loop, Chicago's central business district. The city came to a standstill. Compounding the problem was the fact that many of the city's power lines ran right through the same underground tunnel system that was flooding. By day 6, when the tunnel's leak was plugged, most people had learned all about a forgotten and now very soggy footnote in their history: the underground freight tunnels. They were constructed at the turn of the century, supposedly for the nation's first dial telephone scheme. Some 95 kilometers of tunnels, 12 meters below the surface. But entrepreneurs quickly sensed a bigger profit in hauling freight. So they laid track and connected nearly every building to the railroad terminal. Most of the tunnels were less than 2.5 meters in height, so men of small stature were hired to run the toy-like locomotives. In its heyday, tour trains even came through here. But the private tunnel company went bankrupt in 1959. Decades later, the local power company, Commonwealth Edison, reawakened the tunnels. Now even more vital to the city, 268,000 volts of power coursed through here, encased in concrete, along with fiber optic cables. It's a rather curious mixture of past history and 20th century progress. And as the 21st century dawns, city planners all over the world are finding even more uses for the underground and tackling some of the toughest problems facing cities today.